Okay, next announcement. Next announcement. Oh, and here's the Period 3 grades. Here they come. Did that just totally snap you in the neck right there?
Yeah, but
That sounded a lot more rigid than I thought it would be.
my neck is red.
Yeah, usually the papers go like this, but that was like thrown stiff. All right, excuse me. I will soon need volunteers to pass out papers, but not yet. I want to show you some examples of the car lot of the future posters and tell you about what to expect on the Wednesday after the holiday. Wednesday next week, you'll come in with a poster like this. We will lay them out around the room. I'll say, everybody take half an hour to do musical chairs, and you'll all walk around and read the posters and walk around and read the posters. And then I'll say, okay, free for all, who's got a sales pitch? And Ruth will say, oh, well, on Claire's poster, she said blah, 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 and that's not right. And then on Caroline's poster, she forgot to mention that her technology is blah, 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 and we will really do like a free-for-all. I'll try to give every group a chance to speak, but it's kind of freestyle. You come ready to represent your system, and hopefully looking at the other posters will let you clarify why your system is superior in 1 or 2 minutes. It's just a little freestyle sales pitch. If there's a clear winner, you might even get some extra credit, but don't count on that. Questions? That's the car lot due Wednesday. I have to warn you that a lot of you have done extra credit that hasn't been counted yet. Here's the problem. When you go on the weekends to do stuff with the Green Club, there's a sign up there. The sign up is not for extra credit. The sign up is to track your community service hours. The extra credit part, as you should have read in the syllabus of my course, is to write a one-page description of what you did and why it's environmentally relevant and what the day was like, and to attach a photograph to prove you were there. What's funny is, like Daniel will turn in his extra credit thing, and I look at the picture and there's like 20 kids, so I know you were there. But then I've seen like 3 write-ups for that activity, so there's like 17 kids that were photographed doing work that they could get 4 extra credit points for that never turned in the paper to claim their points. Does anybody have questions about how to do this? Yes?
Is it too late to turn those in?
No, it's not. When we have that FaceTime on the day of the final, when we are looking at your grade, you can be like, oh, and by the way, here's my Arroyo Hondo from December or whatever. Anybody else? Yes?
It's about the final.
What is your question about the final?
What, like, how big is your final? Like,
It is 44 multiple choice questions.
Is there a possibility, like, how many grade points will it change you if you get 100 versus if you get 0?
The curve is usually around 40, and we'll figure it out. 90%.
Yeah.
So 40 more exam points, depending on your average and depending on your score. Like if you have a really bad exam average and you get a 40 out of 40 or 44 out of 40, then holy mackerel, that would raise your grade quite a bit. But I think mathematically, in the most extreme case, like 4% would be shocking. That's actually impossible. I'll bet you it's mathematically limited to about a 3% maximum, and almost everyone will be around a 1% variance or less.
Okay, cool.
The Unit 6 exam gives you another 1% of variance, though. So everybody should know that that grade is more likely to go down than up, because throughout the unit, your grade goes up and the exam tends to drop you, and then the unit brings you up, and then the exam tends to drop on average. So we have to put in the Unit 6 exam and the final. It is possible that you could be pushed off the fence backward, not forward. Then again, you'll see that a lot of you have come up quite a bit in grade. A lot of your grades are higher now, except for his. And so, I hope you're encouraged to try on the final. A lot of you have made significant gains over last night and are actually on the precipice of maybe jumping to the next letter. Yes?
What's an A+ for you? Is it over 100 or over 98?
A+ is over 97.